gente, saludos, mi gente. Aquí estamos otra vez para un partido más. Ya este es el número 5 del día, primer día del año 2026. Estamos en un quinto partido ya. Señores, déjenme anunciarle que Muerto el Frío, esa es la página de la barbería. Necesito que sigan la página de Muerto el Frío. Estaremos muy pronto, estamos organizando podcasts en vivo, diferentes tipos de contenidos. Estaremos los muchachos de la barbería haciendo los temas que se ven en una barbería. También estaremos haciendo cosas que pasan en la calle, noticias, el día a día, el diario vivir de la persona en la calle, en las tiendas, los negocios, la barbería, los chistes, todo lo que es un diario vivir de una persona y las cosas que pasan en las redes sociales. Va a ser un programa completo. Esto no va a ser de que vamos a hablar nada más nada más vamos a hablar de lo que se hace en la barbería. No, vamos a hablar de todos. Si llega una gente con un tema de para afuera y tenemos que salir afuera a hacer el tema y hablar de lo que se va a tratar, salimos afuera. Si tenemos que salir a la calle con los micrófonos, entrevistar qué fue lo que pasó, qué es lo que está pasando, vamos para la calle, mi gente. Pero necesitamos el apoyo de todos ustedes. Muerto el Frío está en todas las redes sociales. Sigan la página de Muerto el Frío, contamos con su apoyo, mi gente. No nos hemos olvidado de la página, estamos en eso, aunque ustedes no nos vean subiendo contenido como lo estábamos haciendo antes, es que estamos trabajando para eso y queremos que la cosa salga bien. Necesitamos el apoyo de todos ustedes. Muerto el Frío a la vuelta, mi gente, no se enfríen, como dice el nombre Muerto el Frío, no, manténgase caliente en Muerto el Frío, mi gente, ya ustedes saben, contamos con su apoyo. Vamos para un quinto partido hoy. Estoy en los saludos unitarios hoy, en el partido número 4, al final y ahora empezando, solamente estoy dando saludos unitarios, una persona por cada negocio o por cada local o lo que sea, o cada familia, una persona estoy saludando nada más. Saludos unitarios se llaman eso, saludo único. Un saludo para Alexander de la familia Santos. Saludo para Alexander ahí en la familia Santos. Nos fuimos, mi gente, con el partido de hoy, de ahora. Un saludo para Rolfi ahí en Ariel Barbershop. Déjame ver vámonos con este. Saludo ahí en la familia Núñez. Saludo para Isabela. Un gringo diría Isabela. Ay, santísimo. Mandar un saludo ahí en Lechonera Cibao. Saludo para Neiliana. Saludo para Neiliana ahí en Lechonera Cibao. Se llama los saludos unitarios.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after
está
this.
Bueno, ya te di mucho chance. Ay, yo soy visitante. Worms. Se me huele raro Como siempre, traguito de café.
All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Pero yo lo tengo cargando, ¿cómo así? Tiempecito, mi gente. Voy a tener que pedir tiempo.
And that one misses up and in. And we're underway here this afternoon.
Tiempo.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
A ver qué es lo que pasa con mi carga. Y no sirve. Tiene que hacer los cambios, mi gente. Espérese que se me va a descargar el biógrafo, güey. Tiempecito, mi gente, que se va a descargar el control. Un momentito, mi gente, no se desesperen. Vamos a ver que no quiso cargar. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando? Vamos a ver si con este carga. A ver. No. Sí, mi gente, buena noticia. Con este está cargando. Ahora sí, mi gente, vámonos.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One
ball, 2 strikes.
Tani, yo no le hice swing.
So up next, Andrew McCutcheon.
Yo te agarro ahora, Tani.
Lindor on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Esa misma era.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tani es guapo,
Back here at Coors Field, getting the nod in this one, Hal Newhouser. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and do something that you've never seen before.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
Vean, y esto es pitch. Hasta yo que estoy pichando me desespero.
Oh, here's in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and
now this is high and deep.
Cógelo ahí, Rafa.
On its way, gone.
¡Qué tablazo!
And
4.95 dio Francisco Lindor.
Carlos
Casi nada,
Beltran,
pero
the
vamos a
next to
meterle,
hit.
gente, no se desesperen. Que de esto que yo sé. No le voy a hacer caso.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Tranquilo, mi gente.
And another ball.
the real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the DH, Ted Williams. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. This one in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And there's a base hit to left. Around first, deep for 2. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get to the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Man on second, 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. New inning getting started. Now the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. And now it's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. Ohtani, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in Japan. Good hitters count the 2-0. One out, base is empty.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 away. So digging in, David Ortiz. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So here's Horner now. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike one. And that's through there for a strike. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Good job to fight that one off. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Un saludo para Jesse ahí en Misionera Cibao. Saludo unitario activo ahora, mi gente. Saludo para la previa ya en Hudson Barbershop.
Not even close there. Ball one. That one in triple digits.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. That one missed.
1-0.
Happ gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
1 strike.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tatis makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So up next, Chipper Jones. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Gil Hodges now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Count it 3-2.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Lindor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Check swing, called strike. That one almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And that's ruled a swing.
Wow.
Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Frank Thomas. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now here is Gary Carter. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3. It's a... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Carter with a snap throw. The lefty, the 1-0. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. He's safe at second, and that was not close. That's outside, and it's 2-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Hey, 2.
In the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
But that ball didn't get very far away, and getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
That's a ball.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it. Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
No, porque increíble. 1-0.
Back here at Coors Field. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it is 2-1. And that's in the dirt. Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. In Happ up to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one in triple digits.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1 down, base is empty. Lace to right center, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you...
And that one handled. They get 1. Tag out in second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over.
Ahora a mí me salió pues ahogando por calculando.
Back here in Denver, ready now for the 5th inning. Juan Soto now.
Whoa!
And it's fouled off. Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So digging in, David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nico Horner will come up to hit. He popped out his first time. That one in there across the letters.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And that one in the air center field. McCutchen makes the grab, one away. Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one down the line. Handles, throws to first, and he's out. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Frank Thomas. Ohtani back to work. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Gary Carter now at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Puts a bunt down. And there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Andrew McCutchen will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up.
Runner takes off, and that bunted towards third. Chipper fires to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the dirt, 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-1. And a foul ball. Three-two. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. He throws, save. That's a stolen base. Safe at second, and he gets back in. The pitch. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
The count's full.
and missed, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's Ketel Marte, 1 for 2. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. And that's outside. 2-1. There's the strike. And it remains 2-2. Beltran, the runner at second with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Juan Soto.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Inside, just missed. Way high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
So they turn to their closer, number 54.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. To third, tag, got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning. Well, 1-run game. Here's Jordan Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. And there's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
And they get Arenado for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strikes him out with 102. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
2-1.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Ripped on the ground to second. Horner over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now, Ian Happ. Pitch in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
2-0.
They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Out to center. Going back is McCutcheon. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And there's a ball. That one ripped. McCutcheon going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Bueno, mi gente, me estoy concentrado porque yo quiero empatar esto y estoy dando un palo que ando. Por eso yo estoy calladito. No saludo, nada, calladito porque estaba una
Back here in Denver, stepping in, David Ortiz.
No me quedando bien. Ahora sí, yo creo que sí.
And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Late swing, fouled off. Squirts away a little bit, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ortiz on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And now Frank Thomas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the catcher to hit, Gary Carter.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ahora que no estoy esperando no la pone, esto es increíble. Wow, la voy a esperar como quiera.
To second, but way too late, safe there.
Wow, yo esperaba si no la puso ahora, porque este sí le iba a dar duro.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Se esperé. Así es, mi gente. Sí, se la ponía, después te tenía mucha, abarcaba mucho.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Señor, déjame ver si este pitch me aguanta. GPI, mira, mira, porque este es el cerrador que yo metí.
Very high with that one. 1-0. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
Ay, y este bigotico loco.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses.
No, yo le tiro
so
una
lead off walk.
pasar.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Outside low. And the count now 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Beltran tries to check his swing. Now to look to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. That one in triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early.
Lindor. Rudder goes again. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. Throw is high and over his head. Lindor zipping around third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
Out.
Right on the tag. Out.
Esas son de las cositas que lo que le estaba hablando ahorita, que es mejor no tirar la pelota. Pero yo como estoy perdiendo 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Outside, that's the ball.
La voy a esperar ahora.
Fly ball out to center.
Pero no hay fuerza para sacar. Y mira y no se
and there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Way out front for strike 2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Slow ground ball to the right side. And he's safe at first.
Ahora sí hay problema, esto es para ganar ya, Rafa. Con un palo ganamos. Con un palo ganamos, Rafa.
Tied him up really well with that pitch inside.
Con un palo.
But somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Falling behind 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Arenado up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That clips the corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates...
Prepárate ahora, Rafa. Vámonos.
Now it's belted.
Vámonos. Vámonos. Vamos, carajo, pero el viejo Rafa no, que el viejo Rafa durísimo, se lo he dicho a ustedes, mi gente, en el 9º inning, que el viejo Rafa durísimo, y cómo que ustedes lo quieren, no, ustedes no entienden. Ay, santísimo. Vamos a esto. Vamos a darle otro de una vez. Está asustado ahora. No le haga swing. Déjalo que está asustado. Está asustado, no le haga swing. La tiró, está quillado, tiró una por el medio. Mira, no quiere ni tirar. Mira, se va ahí. El viejo Rafa. Uy, está asustado el hombre. Yo le dije a ustedes que el viejo Rafa, el juego se pone adulto, ahí que se pone duro. Y le he dicho, ¿dónde que están los que juegan esto? Y no aparece, mi gente. Ay, santísimo. Se va. No tengo suerte para la gente que cuando yo le doy su palo, que se desencanta y se va. Míralo. Me da un traguito de café. Está frío, no importa. Ay, me gusta frío y caliente. Tibio no. Se va, mira. Se va, se va, se va. Cuando él dio su palo ahorita estaba contento. ¿Por qué ahora se quiere ir? Yo muero peleando. Eso me lo enseñó Luis Núñez. Saludos para Luis Núñez allá en Ariel Barber Show. Me enseñó que uno tiene que morir peleando. Y que si él está pichando malo, tú pichas malo también. Que tú haces swing si tú quieres, eso es el problema tuyo. Usted picha. Si me pichan, como yo lo estaba haciendo, no lo voy a tirar, no voy a tirar. Déjame ver, esta vez, ok. Y así era que estaba. No es obligado a hacerle swing. Entonces picha malo, ¿y para qué le tiraste? Hay una regla que se llama 4 bolas malas. Eso es un hit. Si te dan 4 bolas malas, eso es otro hit. Ya tiene gente primero y se fue. Señores, el tipo en el noveno inning yo le di un palo y él le quedó un inning por batear y él se salió. Míralo ahí, dije que tú puedes también continuar esperando. Yo estoy esperando. A él se le acabó el tiempo y no dijo nada. Se asustó. Ya ustedes saben, mi gente. Vamos a ver hasta que él decida. The other user has exercised their time limit in the pause man. Would like you forget. ¿Cómo? Ya no estoy entendiendo mucho, no sé. No sé qué es lo que dice, está raro eso. El viejo ¡uy! ¡Cobarde! Ay, se cayó. Se cayó el control, mi gente. El tipo cogió miedo y se salió. Entonces, una miadita, mi gente. Todavía el hombre no se ha salido. Ok, vamos a darle a ok entonces. A ver que, mira. Se la vieron, quería que... Pero si ya se venció. Ah, ya. Perdió su juego, mi gente. El hombre perdió. Ustedes vieron los resultados. El viejo Rafa, wey, metiendo mano de a duro. 4 ganados, 1 perdido, mi gente. Rafa está durísimo. La gente que juega en esto no están en esto, porque será que Rafa está duro. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando, mi gente? Ay. Estamos duro, metiendo mano de la verdad. Ya ustedes saben, mi gente, fue un partido más del viejo Rafa. Trimeando aquí en MLB The Show 2025. Ya pronto viene el 26. Ya usted sabe. Saludo a la gente que siempre están conectándose, viendo los titulares del viejo Rafa. Será hasta un próximo partido, mi gente. El viejo Rafa, uy, se copió, mi gente.